Good afternoon. The 37 essential movements. Movement number 36. Bend bow, shoot tiger. Bend bow, shoot tiger. We don't actually shoot tigers anymore. Those days are fortunately over. Now I'm going to break down this sequence movement as much as I can. It's not easy to explain. The visual element therefore is important, that if you can capture the essence of what I'm doing with your eyes, with your visual intelligence, it's perhaps easier because it's verbally difficult to explain. But I will try and see what if we can break this down in a way that becomes at least reasonably clear. Now, we've been practicing this, the last movement. I'm sure you've now mastered this here, and then it's ward off to the right. Okay? Ward off to the right. We're in the bow position. Weight on the front, ward off to the right. And from here, this is what is difficult to explain because there's a kind of a wave going here. We're going to change weight, and it's so from here, shift the weight to this side, and then this is the jing is going to come from the back foot this way. As we shift weight forward, here, into the corner. So our intention, the eyes, everything, the breath, everything goes there in the corner. 4 sides, 4 corners. So, from here, okay, now, bend bow, shoot tiger. What is the bow? The bow in Tai Chi Chuan is the spine. Okay, the spine is the major bow. There are 4 others, the arms and the legs. But number 1, major one that connects the whole body, obviously, is the spine. So there's going to be a slight bend in this movement. This is called collecting jing. Okay, we bend and we release. Collect, release. So the back bends a little bit, as we've seen in previous movements, like a cat, like we do in pat the horse's head. Spine curves. So here, ward off to the right. Collect the jing, express the jing. Bend the bow, shoot the tiger. Okay? Bend it, shoot. Now the spine is the bow. The members of the body are the arrows. In this case, it's the left arm, which is going to come out here. Now, this should be flat here, completely flat. And these 2 knuckles are the target, where we connect with the target. This is flat. The arm, usually, the wrist is about the same level as the shoulder, principle of unity, but it is possible to raise it higher because we're going to be low. Maybe we have an opponent that's much taller, so you can strike upwards a bit, but not too far. If you go to a certain point, like here, now I'm disconnected. You can feel in your muscular structure here that where the connections remain and where they are broken. As soon as they are broken, this arm is now disconnected from my body. All the principles of Tai Chi are lost. But nevertheless, you can practice this. You can feel where you can raise. You can raise to a certain, not here, but there's a place here where it's still okay. So that's one thing you can work on your own. Now, we've worked on this. Tension. There. Everything out. Here, I'm going to suggest a very simple breathing pattern. Now, as I've explained in previous videos, the breath is a very complicated subject. It's not something that I'm ready to deal with in a profound way yet. I will get around to that at some point. It's extremely profound, extremely important, but highly complex, and too much information is not a good thing in relationship to something fundamental that was developed over millions of years of evolution, human breathing, okay? But here, very simple. Out, in, out. Out, in, out. We exhale, moment of strike. Out. Okay? Don't block your breath, please. Just relax and let it just... Don't try to do anything fancy. It just comes out. And usually this goes out. Not in. Yet. We'll get to reverse breathing at some point. That's another story. Okay, so... Bend bow, shoot tiger. Beautiful little sequence. This arm that pulls, now, bow and arrow, if you've never used one, well, I think you can quite imagine one, quite simple. This is where the force happens, okay? You pull and then you release. When you release, the arrow goes where it wants to go, basically on its own. You've chosen your direction. So when we practice here, it's this arm that is more yang. This one, we put an emphasis on this. This, it comes out on its own. On its own, without thought. So you pull here, and this releases. Release. This is Tai Chi Chuan. Not simple, but quite beautiful. So that's the 36th movement. Play around with that, have some fun. If you have any questions, please put them in the description below or in the question box below. Thank you very much, and if you enjoy my work, please give me a thumbs up, or even if you'd like to subscribe, that would be great. All this helps me a lot with this channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. And we're going to come to the conclusion of the 37 series with the conclusion, believe it or not, how to bring everything together at the end and collect energy in the body that you can take home with you. So that's it. We'll get there soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye. And practice, please.